Hey, what's going on? ZmanTheTech here. Thank you for tuning in to SnoleyGames. As always, I appreciate you very much. And yeah, I have a bit of an unscripted kind of a, we'll say we're like not review, but just kind of like an overlook at some of the stuff that I found recently at Dollar Tree, of all places. So yeah, you can get for $5 you can get a gaming mouse with RGB. Also $5 here, as you can see there. We have the LED gaming mouse pad. It's supposed to be splash proof as well. And the brand for the mouse pad and the keyboard seems to be Menace, as opposed to the mouse, which is 2Boom. Yeah, apparently there's an RGB backlight in this as well. So everything is RGB, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually open this stuff up. So I don't have the best means of recording right now, per where I'm at currently. So of course we need a looks like we need a box cutter. Bear with me for a second. All right, let's go ahead and get this open here. I'll toss all that later. So yeah, it looks like you could turn on and off the light with this button here. And unfortunately, we are rocking with micro USB. Yeah, not a big fan of that, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so here's your mouse pad. You have an instruction manual. And the horrid micro USB cable. I don't know, just not a big fan of them because, for those that don't know, there's little teeth there that tend to wear down over time from being plugged in and unplugged. So, meh. You know, it is what it is on that. But let's go ahead and open the 2Boom gaming mouse here. That's also RGB, as mentioned before. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll give it that. It actually has braided cabling. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if we can zoom in on this or not. But, yeah, it's got braided cabling. Very interesting. There's a DPI button, it looks like. Yeah, feels like a basic mouse. But I do like the braided cabling though. Very nice. Okay. And last but not least, go ahead and open up this keyboard here. Okay. Not a braided cable, but it does seem a little bit of quality. Again, we're not expecting much with this, but yeah. Okay, I can see underneath where it's got the more clear kind of color for the illumination. Unfortunately, as I expected, the keys themselves don't have the translucent top to them where the actual symbols are. So you're not going to be able to see this in the dark per se, 100%, but it is going to be illuminated along the bottom. So I guess if the RGB is good enough, I'm okay with it. But yeah, this is just, I wanted to kind of basically just check this out and, you know, call myself sprucing up my office at work. But yeah, Aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So at this point, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like all lit up. All right, so here is the finished product. It's pretty nice, you know. It's pretty basic RGB, you know. It doesn't like have any fluctuating, you know, alternate settings or anything like that. But you know, for what it is, it's not bad. And everything seems to be working pretty good so far. The initial RGB on the keyboard, I had to hit this button here, scroll, is also the button to turn on and off the light. And yeah, I mean, if there's anything else, I didn't really see anything else in the manual. It literally was just one of those plug and play kind of things. So I don't know if there's any other settings, to be honest. But I want to say the, let's see, there's a button here. Okay. You can just make it all one color, it looks like. I mean, for what it is, if you need a keyboard and a mouse, I mean, the mouse pad is, you know, it's not really needed, but a keyboard and mouse always come in handy, especially when you have like random setups that you want to do for like guests and things like that. Or if you're setting up a computer lab, you can, you know, I would use these as a as an alternative, you know, just to get some extra keyboard and mouse going on. But I don't know. Aside from that, that's all I wanted to cover. It, like I said, the texture and feel it feels like a generic keyboard. It doesn't really. It's not, obviously it's not mechanical or anything like that, but the keystrokes are decent enough for, you know, a standard keyboard. And the clicks on the mouse are decent. Don't really have any gripes with that. But yeah, $5 a piece at your local Dollar Tree. If your Dollar Tree's been upgraded, that is. Because now all of them pretty much have, everything's $1.25 and up to $5 or so now. So yeah, no more dollar stuff. Things have changed. But you know, it's still, everything's still definitely affordable. It's just, you know, things are not as low as they were, right? So, with that being said, you know, if you like this little unscripted tech review of this hardware here, especially if it's for the folks looking for affordable options, you know what I'm saying, feel free to drop a like, a comment, you know, subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate the support. And yeah, you take it easy. Have a good one. That's it.